Matt Walsh, on with the libs of TikTok, Chaya Raichik. They have been, part of the crew of people who are attacking the Children's Hospital in Boston, causing it to close down for a bomb threat, essentially, the other day. And let's hear from them.
One of the only people in the country doing actual investigative journalism. And what she's doing here is, you would think that if there were real journalists working for these supposed news outlets.
Talking about Chaya Raichik or Chaya Raichik as the only journalist, that's who he's referring to.
Right. And it's good that we name her, by the way, because this is the fascist person behind the hate account Libs of TikTok.
Yep.
That one of them would have done this.
Calling National Hospital. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance.
I was calling for information about gender-affirming hysterectomies.
Okay, so gender-affirming hysterectomy.
I've been in touch with quite a few hospitals, and a lot of them, they said they won't do it for my 16-year-old, and then I was told that this hospital might, and I also saw it on your website. So if you guys do it for a 16-year-old, I would be happy for, to come for a consultation or whatever it takes.
Let me get you over to the operator, and I hate to transfer you. I just want to know if you guys do service that age, before coming all the way for an in-person consult and going through all the paperwork and everything. Yeah, it depends. Each department is different. Some departments cut off at 18. How old is your patient?
16.
Okay, all right, so they're in the clear. I'll email Dr. Call and see what we can do. In the meantime, if you still want me to transfer you, I can still transfer you to surgery.
All right, so pause it there for a second.
Top surgery.
Okay, hold on for a second. So just to be clear, what she was saying about the 18-year-old, this is a pediatric hospital. So this woman is the operator. And the only thing she knows is that if you're over 18, in some departments, they will not treat you. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that they're finding out anything. This is just a blanket policy of the hospital, which is we're a pediatric hospital. And I imagine, I'm just guessing, that they will not, treat anybody over 18, particularly if it's like new treatment in some fashion. I imagine there's probably some exemptions to that, but this is what's so hilarious about this audio. They're convinced they have this hospital
smoking
dead
gun. Yeah,
yes.
It's James O'Keefe all over.
Yes, I would not be shocked if he's working on something like quite similar in terms of a sting operation. But the only thing that this indicates here is that a consultation would kind of be needed if that were the case. Like, there's nothing here that makes it out that the hospital is doing this or has a policy that they're going to be doing.
And it seems as if they're trying to nail this operator on her saying you're in the clear. And like you said, Sam, like they wouldn't say that if there was an 18-year-old person, because they're a children's hospital, don't service people who are over 18. Well, yeah,
so that's the point.
Not. It has nothing to do with whether.
Like, she doesn't even like registering what the libs of TikTok lady is actually even talking about. She's just saying like anybody under the age of 18 is eligible for treatment in this hospital. She doesn't know about the specifics of any given treatment. But here, continue.
For the hysterectomy.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to transfer you to the GYN nurse line. One of the nurses will give you a call to give you more information and to let you know the steps and the protocol that they do for that, okay?
Okay. So they would do it for that age?
Yes.
All right, there you go. That's it. Good.
That just lines it up like the again, she is talking about, she doesn't know any of the details of the case whatsoever, the operator. All she knows is that if the person's under 18, then you are eligible for treatment. There's no blanket treatment. Like it's like, do you do tonsillitis?
Yeah.
For yes. I mean, it's not, I mean, it's like, It's unbelievable.
This actually proves that there's not actually a problem to be panicking about, because it says like, even Raychick herself says, I've been calling all these other hospitals and they say they won't do this for under 18s. And what they don't have is them going on further into the process to be like, oh yes, we'll absolutely do this.
Right.
Very
Where's
easily,
the
like,
UIN who is going to call her back and actually talk about the specific thing? Well, you won't hear that tape.
And you also don't hear a bunch of kids who received care at this hospital saying, I regret receiving care at that, because that is also not something that exists.
No, the operator is just doing her job and covering her bases, which would be to like not turn away a caller seeking care for their child and have it be sourced to the doctors or nurses who would be dealing with this.
Literally delegating it as their job is to do.
Right.
And just to be clear here too, this was a call, this specific call was to the Children's National Hospital in DC, because Raychick's not finished looking for other children's hospitals to target with this type of rhetoric. So she already made it so that they had to, have an escalated police presence, roads closed around the Boston Children's Hospital. And I guess she's not done and has to try and do this for somewhere else. I mean, it's really, really loathsome and despicable stuff.
So twisted. So incredibly twisted.
And she loves to dox people all the time on her hate account. I would love, maybe just show your face, Raychick. You hide behind this anonymous account while you post people's content and direct hate towards them all throughout the country. Mm-hmm. Why don't you show your face, sit down for an interview, and own what you do? You fucking coward.
I would put my voice behind those saying that libs of TikTok should be removed from Shopify and other platforms like that too, because it is just a hate account.
Yeah.